'cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire in your veins.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my review for Touched by Death by T.L. Martin. So, I do, of course, have the wonderful book with me, but I also have my review. I can't hold these both up at the same time, so I'm gonna put the book, I'm gonna move over my crocheted eggs and pancakes, put the book right there. There we go. Although, you know what, I completely changed the setup in my room. Let's go about there. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Yeah, my room setup is completely different now. I moved my computer over and everything. Yeah. This is so you can't see that nasty infection I have, so please just ignore it. I figured you'd rather stare at a bandage than the thing itself. So, yeah. So, Touched by Death came out on September 1st, which was Friday. I know I'm not getting my review up till Sunday, but I had a pretty nasty week. Couldn't get much done this week, so yeah, I'm sorry. But it came out on September 1st, and it was published by Delarm Press. And you can get it for $12.99 paperback or $2.99 on Kindle. I did not check if it was on Nook. Sorry, guys. But yes. I was pulled in immediately by how the book started, and I instantly felt for Lou with the situation she was in at the beginning of the book, with everything going on and all the stuff. I was easily able to picture everything going on during Lou's death. I mean, that's kinda in the blurb, so I'm not really spoiling anything with that, but, yeah. I definitely enjoyed how suspenseful the beginning of this was. There was a lot of creepy, what the heck is going on moments, and I liked it a lot. And I love the personification of death in this, you know, who he is, the character. I really like how Tawny did it and how it got pulled off. So, yeah, it was really cool. I really ended up enjoying it. Mr. Blackwood, another character in this, really intrigued me. I wasn't sure of his whole reasoning for being in this. It did become apparent in the end, but it was really, like, he really intrigued me, and it was very interesting. So the character Bobby really irked me in the first quarter of this book. He really irked me throughout the majority of this book. I don't know what it was. I just, up until towards the end, I didn't like him. Like, it wasn't like, there was no reasoning for it. He irked me so much. The dreams Lou kept having, were crazy and very upsetting. This is where I'm going to say there is a huge trigger warning for child abuse in this. Yeah, I really don't want to get into it, but there is a huge trigger warning for that, so I will definitely say if that triggers you, I would be weary going into this book if you really want to read it, which I highly suggest reading it, but the trigger warning is there. But Jamie, who is another character, you don't see much of her, but she was like the best friend that I wish I'd had. She's just like that kind of best friend. I kind of have one, you know, with my best friend, my twinnie, but yeah. Some parts of this book just amused the crap out of me with just the interactions and the jokes and the everything in this was just, some parts were just so funny and amusing. Death and Lou's reactions at the start especially were incredibly hilarious because he just does not know how to be a person. I thought Lou teaching Death a card trick. She just taught him a magic card trick. That was absolutely adorable, and I really don't feel like it's a spoiler because it's such a little tiny thing that happens in this book. But I just thought it was really adorable. I was actually cracking up at the little prank Claire pulled on Lou over her mother, Claire's mom. It was funny. I liked it. I mean, I know with the last book I reviewed for Tawny, I did a kind of a spoilerish review because I was gushing about the book so much. I really tried to steer clear of that with this book. I don't want to have any spoilers, so like half the stuff I want to talk about, I can't talk about. But definitely if you read this book, let me know, and let me know on Twitter so that we can gush over this book. Because I love it. It was a bit relieving to find out what happened to the boys from Lou's dreams. Kinda, sorta, like you find out something. It's not the entire truth, but it does relieve a lot of your anxiety and stuff about it. Although it is very sad and upsetting at the same time. I'll say that. I absolutely hated this guy Ryan in it. He shows up for a split second in the book, and you just insta-hate him, and he's just the scum of the earth. Oh, God. Oh. And I can't even get into why I hate him, because it wouldn't really be a spoiler, but it's something that I personally have had a problem with, and I don't want to speak about it on the channel. It's a thing that happened a while ago too with me. I relate to Bobby. We'll say that. For those of you who have read the book, I relate to what he's going through in this book. I actually really liked how the romance came about in this. It wasn't so much insta-love, but it was a little bit of insta-love. It's weird. Callie, you knock over that lamp, you're gonna be in trouble. Callie is this close to my lighting, and it's a contractor. No, Callie, move. No, move. Go up, go lay down. Lay down under the thing, but you cannot lay there. She's gonna go right back to it. No. Okay, I'm just gonna get this review done so I can deal with her. But yeah, it wasn't so much insta-love, but it wasn't like a slow burn either. So it was interesting and really good in the end. Come here, baby poops. Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't trust her. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna kick my dog's butt one of these days. Come here. Look. Over. Over. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. She's over here now. Maybe she'll sit. Sit. Good girl. Okay. I'd rather her knock over the camera than knock over that light. But yes, in the end you do find out Mr. Blackball's part in the story, and I was actually fairly surprised at it, and like why he was such a main character in this. Surprised me, but it was interesting. Finding out who Death really was before he became Death, while that's surprising, was definitely interesting, and definitely like it makes sense, but it's cool at the same time kind of thing. And the ending to this was absolutely perfect. I loved the end of this book. Oh, I loved it so much. But overall, this was an absolutely amazing book. It was so well written. It definitely might not be for everyone with the triggers that were a part of it. There is a child abuse trigger. I wouldn't really say there were a lot of other triggers, but that one definitely sticks out in my mind, and that might be something that you guys might not be able to get through, and it's completely understandable, but I do highly suggest you check this out if it sounds good to you. As always, I will leave the Amazon link down below for you guys, as well as Tawny's website and her Twitter. But overall, I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. Was that any surprise with how I want to gush over this book? But yes, I know this wasn't very long, but that's really all I have to say without getting into spoilery stuff, and I really don't want to do that. So, definitely go check out Touched by Death. Let me know if you guys are planning to read this, or if you have, definitely let me know, and hit me up on Twitter so that we can gush over it. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. As I said, let me know if you're planning to read this or if you have. And be sure to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everyone.
'Cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire in your veins.